There is a destination on the Pacific coast of Mexico where day after day the sea and the jungle join hands. This land is a jewel that glows with sumptuous tones of greens and blues, produced by the tireless sea and abundant vegetation. Welcome to the historic port of San Blas, in the state of Nayarit. A singular magic envelops San Blas, magic that attracts and seduces the visitor. Magic evidenced by its glorious past. San Blas was founded in the year 1768 as a strategic point from which the Spanish crown could carry out colonization and evangelization, becoming the first port on the Mexican Pacific. From here, Fray Junipero Serra set out to found the missions of California. Eloquent witnesses speak of the past, the fort, the church of Nuestra Señora del Rosario, the old customs house are testimonies that still hold echoes of what this legendary port once was. Scores of events are ensconced in the memory of the stones of these ancient structures, patiently awaiting the visitor who will listen as they whisper their well-guarded secrets. Today, San Blas is a typical fishing village, inhabited by a simple and happy people. A walk through the village streets reveals glimpses of a life lived quietly, yet full of the spark of pleasure and contentment. Surrounded by jungle, swaths of mangrove trees, estuaries, lagoons, and the wondrous sea, and with an unequaled climate year-round, San Blas is a destination filled with life. Along the coast, innumerable pristine beaches wait for the visitor to leave footprints in the sand. Among those beaches worthy of mention for their natural beauty are Del Rey, El Borrego, Las Islitas, Matanchen Bay, Los Cocos, Miramar, Santa Cruz, and Platanitos. Shallow beaches with gentle waves are an ideal setting in which to relax and feel the warmth of the sun and caress of the sea breeze. While those beaches with strong surf provide a challenge for the intrepid surfer seeking adventure and action. San Blas boasts the Guinness World Record for the longest wave in the world, 1 kilometer in length, for amateur surfing. Still other beaches invite romance, beckoning to lovers. San Blas offers an exquisite gastronomy, revolving around fresh seafood from the abundant ocean. Succulent dishes are served seaside under thatched roof shelters, accompanied by an ocean breeze and, above all, by a sincere and spontaneous friendliness. For the gourmet, cutting-edge cuisine can also be found. The banana bread, so typical of San Blas, is a complement to any meal. Now immerse yourself in an even more exotic world and enjoy a new adventure. La Tovara. A boat ride takes you through narrow channels where mangroves and fresh water embrace. On your journey toward the cool spring from which the water emanates, observe different species of birds, turtles, crocodiles, and iguanas, set against a backdrop of luxuriant flora. A symphony of birdsong interrupts the silence and tranquility. It is the migrant birds from the northern area of the continent, which return by the hundreds, year after year, to enjoy the enviable environment, while the endemic bird species celebrate the visit of such distinguished guests. And drawn by the more than 300 species, bird watchers find here a delight for the senses. More adventure awaits in another estuary. A fascinating journey by boat through the mangroves takes you to a singular site, El Paraje del Rey. A rustic retreat constructed of tropical wood offers visitors a pleasurable stay that invites peaceful contemplation. Inland, a waterfall showers the dense jungle with multicolored hues as the sun reflects off its flow. It is the El Cora waterfall, which offers visitors a cool cascade of fresh water. Within the tropical jungle exists a picturesque community devoted to maintaining its ecological bounty. Singaita is an ideal place for birdwatching, horseback riding, and rides through estuaries and lagoons. Its inhabitants are simply friendly and hospitable. Located in the foothills of San Juan Mountain, near the state capital of Tepic, is Rancho La Noria. This ecological reserve is another favorite site for birdwatching, surrounded by a thick forest giving off the scent of cool pines. Here you can enjoy not only horseback riding, but mountain biking and four-wheeling on ATVs on riverside paths. Or if your thirst for adventure is greater, you can rappel down the mountainside. Very near San Blas, in the municipality of Santiago Ixcuintla, you will find the Huichol Cultural Center. Here you will discover the magic and culture of the Huichol and the Cora indigenous peoples, native sons of Mexico who keep their customs and traditions very much alive. They create with their hands true works of art, laboriously embroidered yarn wall hangings, figures completely enveloped in beads formed in intricate designs, and colorful God's eyes that express their beliefs and spirituality. And as if emerging from the water, the island of Mexcal-Titan, ancient Aztlan, from which, according to legend, the original party of Aztecs set out to found the great civilization of Tenochtitlan, known today as Mexico City. Off the coast of San Blas, the immense ocean full of marine life is home to a great variety of species. The humpback whale makes its way here every year in search of the warm waters of the Pacific. San Blas is also the ideal spot for the sport fishermen. Fishing tournaments are held throughout the year, and hundreds of fishermen toss out their lures in search of a briny trophy. On the horizon, between the sun and the sea, the outline of an island is silhouetted in the distance. Isla Isabel National Park is a natural sanctuary for bird life. This fascinating volcanic island is home to frigates, seagulls, blue-footed boobies, swallows, and pelicans, all emitting a series of melodious songs which, together with the sounds of the ocean and the wind, evoke the existence of a true paradise. San Blas, treasure of the Mexico less traveled. Let its natural beauty, wildlife, history, gastronomy, and the friendliness of its people enchant you. When you visit San Blas, its magic will envelop you, and you will surely want to return. Come to San Blas, Nayarit. You're going to love it.